What's up guys, Mark from Wandering Souls back with a new video. Glad you could make it. Collection update. This is a CD update, about 6 CDs in a box set. So yeah, really nice stuff to show you. We go switch up the genres again a lot in this video, so that has probably something for everyone to check out. Before going into that, you are listening to the close of a chapter by Suffocation, and this is a live recording done in Quebec City. Really cool release, released on Relapse Records. Yeah, and contains all the classics on the Effect in the Crypts, Thrones of Blood, Catatonia, Leads of Inveracity. You know, all the great songs are on there, and fantastic live recording. Definitely look into if you want to have a cool, great death metal album, which is a live record. Check out this one. So it gets into the stack. We start off with some black metal, and then some different, and again go kind of switch up a bit. So let's keep it interesting here. The first one is an album I wanted to show in my previous update, 117 I think it was, but it was still at the post office, but finally I got around to get it to the post office and grab it. It's a new one from Wolves in the Throne Room, Primordial Arcana, which is this one, ridiculously declare here. So let's take out the booklet, you guys can see it better. This is the album. This is the CD. And if you're not familiar with the band, it's a great black metal band. Has a kind of ambience around them, a kind of atmospheric sounding black metal. Here there's some nice pump on it. Really good stuff. Let's take a look at the booklet here. Really nice, well done booklet here. Lyrics and pictures and, you know, artwork. It's really fitting the album and the back of the booklets. This is released on Century Media, and here's a track listing. If you can read it, I don't know. Let's try it like this. It's really hard with the glare, hard to do here. You know, it's beautiful weather outside, and what do I do? Filming a damn collection update here, but really it's fun to do. But yeah, it's also really nice weather outside. I went yesterday to Amsterdam, and I really enjoyed the weather there. Had some great dinner, and yeah, was in the city a bit and visiting some shops, you know how it goes. Anyways, a really good time. Anyways, but this weather doesn't get me off guard, and don't want to film any videos because I love to do them and you love to watch them. So anyways, fantastic album, 2021 release. It's the one I missed actually a bit, but I don't know why. It's a fantastic album. So anyways, yeah, really fantastic album. Has really nice atmosphere about it, and really has great sound samples to fit the whole idea of the album, and it's really good. Great riffing, great vocals, it is great written songs on there. You know, it's all really well crafted piece of black metal with a lot of ambience to it, and it's really good. I don't know why I misgrabbed this last year, but finally got around to get it, and of course I love some Wolves in the Throne Room. I have more albums from them, and it's a really fantastic band. Go check them out if you're not familiar with Wolves in the Throne Room. Definitely worth picking up. Yeah, great band. Next up we go to some Motörhead. Yes, It's completely different. This is Kiss of Death. This is the 2006 album, I think. Yeah, 2006 album. An album I was not super familiar with. I heard it in the past on digital, but never got around to pick up a physical copy. But I saw it for cheap and I thought let's buy it. A fantastic album, really great rocker, sucker, one night stand, devil I know, trigger, under the sun. You know, fantastic songs. It is not the album that everybody goes to when you talk about Motörhead, but it's definitely a decent album and I really enjoy it. If you're familiar with Motörhead, you can't go wrong. They have done this stuff over more than 4 decades, and you know, it's that kind of band you can almost pick up every regular album from. Definitely. Lineup is the same since the 90s, so there's nothing left to be told there. Fantastic band. Can't talk anything bad about this. I love Motörhead, and it's really sad to see that Lemmy died. So rest in peace, dude. Well, it's already been a while, but I think Mickey D is now in Scorpions, the drummer, so it's really cool. And Vivian, of course, also does some other stuff as well nowadays. Yeah, without Lemmy, the band is, of course, has no right to exist. Lemmy is Motörhead, you know. That's how it goes. But this is a fantastic album, guys. If you are not familiar with this, go check out Kiss of Death by Motörhead. Then an album from Cosmic Key Creations. Well, the reissue, of course, the original was not done by Cosmic Key, but doesn't matter. I picked up Old Man's Child, Ill-Natured Spiritual Invasion, which is this album. An album I really liked when I heard it, but this is just like another one I haven't come around to pick up. I have, of course, Old Man's Child material, but yeah, I don't know what it is. Sometimes you get behind by picking up stuff. There's so much good stuff coming out, and then you forget classics like this one. The album artwork is not super, you know, it's great, but it's not what's really appealing with me. It's just like a couple of songs I heard that attracted me to this album. The song I remember best is, of course, Demoniacal Possession. That track is really fantastic. It's a great hook on it, and it's really great tune. Of course, there are more great tunes on there, but that was the one I really could remember hearing back in the day. This was released original in 1998, I think, somewhere in that era. Could be wrong. But yeah, it's really good stuff. Nice super jewel case edition. Some people seem to hate these kind of cases, but I think they are pretty cool. They're pretty sturdy and a bit less breakable than the regular jewel cases. So yeah, if you look good, you can find a replacement if it breaks. So there's definitely stuff there to find. But this is a fantastic album to come back to. It's just like I remembered, and yeah, it's really nice to dive back into the 90s with some symphonic black metal. This is, of course, the band from Gelder. Gelder is in Dimmu Borgir nowadays, the lead guitar player, you know, the bald man. And on the album is also really cool that Gene Hoglan, you know, the Gene Hoglan, does the drums on this. So the drums are great, but anything else, of course, is also fantastic. Gelder does all the instruments himself: the guitars, the bass, the vocals, the keyboards. You know, yeah, I crafted a really nice, catchy album. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. So if you're not familiar with this one, Old Man's Child, go check it out. Ill-Natured Spiritual Invasion. Great tune. Next up, we go to Italy. This is the new one from Messa, and this is one is called Close. Released on Zwart Records. Zwart, you know the word, the Scandinavian word for black. Yeah, really fantastic album. I really highly recommend this album. This is definitely one of the album of the year contenders for me. That's how good I think it is. This is the third album from the band. This is some fantastic doom metal. Really well crafted. The band started out as a bit drony, you know, standard traditional drony, definitely doom, traditional doom with some drony aspect to it. But in the second album, they branched out with a lot of other influences, and it's definitely also the case with this album. It do a lot of different kind of stuff here on this album. Next to the doom metal, of course, there is some folky touch to it here and there. There is some jazz in there, even some saxophone parts, the ambient parts in there. There's even some black metal influences here and there. It's really interesting release. Musical wise, this is really an adventure. Really interesting listen. If you don't know if you checked out one of the tracks that was on a video on YouTube, Pilgrim, it gives an idea, but it's not the complete picture. There's a lot of more stuff going on the album. The vocals of Sarah are fantastic. She does a really great job. She's a fantastic singer. Yeah, it's a really great band. I really love this album. I've spin it now like 4 or 5 times, and it keeps growing on me, and it's such a great album. Definitely look into this if you are a doom metal fan and you want some more than standard stuff. Check out Messa from Italy. The album's called Close, and this is the third album in their discography. Definitely look into this, guys. This is really special, even especially to me, but maybe to you guys as well. Dive into this, great stuff. Next up, 2 releases I bought in Amsterdam yesterday. First one is Gojira with The Link. This is the band's second album. It's really good stuff as well. Band from France, if you're not familiar with them, although I highly doubt that because they are pretty popular nowadays. But this is definitely more the early work. It has a bit more death metal feel than compared to the last couple of albums. But don't expect full-on death metal. That's not what this is. The best band not really was completely death metal, but it's nonetheless, it's really good stuff. Definitely album to look into. I have to still listen to a bit more. I just listened to it once, and it still has to grow on me. This was one of the albums I was not super familiar with, but I saw it in the store. I thought, let's grab this one. It's now cheap. This is a second-hand CD, but it's in really good condition, so I don't bother. Released on Listenable Records, and yeah, it's really good stuff. Yeah, definitely can recommend you want to hear the early days of Gojira. Go check this album out. Yeah, definitely give it more time and get me more familiar with this. Next up, Overkill, the Electric Age, an album I am familiar with. This is the band's 2012 album, but it's an album I never have picked up yet. But finally I got a copy for really cheap. And yes, and this is one of those Icarus versions, you know, the Arcana label that puts out the albums for nuclear blast in Argentina. A really big booklet here. There's also the kind of booklet I have to know how it folded up, because it has a really own way of doing. Look at the artwork a bit better. Yes, I don't have a problem with Icarus. Some people do have that. They is sound-wise something, I don't know what it is. I can hear it, but whatever. It's a fantastic album. Great thrash metal from the US. Yeah, this is an album I didn't have in my collection yet, and finally have a copy. So yeah, really glad to own this Overkill album. Fantastic tunes, great riffing. The raw vocals of Bobby Blitz, it's all really in there. If you like the last couple of albums, you definitely will enjoy this one. It's nothing really different or anything. Great album. Last one, the box set, is from a band that I wanted to dive in for a longer time, deeper. I have one album on vinyl, and I think I heard a couple of tunes from their older work, and that's about it. I was not super into them, but I liked here and there some stuff, let's put it that way. And I wanted to buy some stuff from them, but then this box set came, and I thought, well, that's a great opportunity to get all their early material until some later albums, the first 10 albums or something like that. So yeah, I thought let's pick up this box set by Tankard with For 1,000 Beers, which is this one. I'll see a lot of people unboxed already the vinyl version, but it was not really in my budget to buy the vinyl version, and I thought I have already one album on vinyl, which is also in this box set. So I thought let's buy the CD version. Yeah, thrash metal, Teutonic thrash metal, only a bit more beer themed. That's what this band is all about. But this is fantastic band. You get a really nice box here. This was really fantastically done by BMG, and comes in with the releases, and they're all in this kind of small sleeves, but I don't mind for this box set, you know. Of course, we have Zombie Attack, which is the first album. CD, just like standard, and the track listing on the back. And then we have Chemical Invasion. The CDs are not really special. There's a Tango black CD, and you know, the title of the album, so I'm not going to show every album. And then we have The Morning After, which also includes the Alien EP. As you guys can see. And we have The Meaning of Life, which also has some bonus tracks here, so that's really cool. Then we have Fat, Ugly and Live, which is of course a live album. And if I look it right, there are also a video part on this, probably. Yeah, DVD, which release different kind of concerts, as you guys can read here. So it's really cool. Then we have Stone Cold Sober, and also has some bonus live tracks on here. Track listing, if you guys can read it, I don't know. really cool one to have as well. And we have Two-Faced. And it also has some bonus live tracks as well. So they really took very care of it, just put as much efforts and bonus tracks to it on the CD as possible. And only you have to, you know, be glad with the, you know, CD sleeves, CDs. This is of course the Tankard. This is the last one in the box, and has also the Tankard EP, Aufgetankt. So really cool. So yeah, really nice box set here, guys. Really easy way to get all the material from the band for until, let's see if there's a year on here. Not really, but up until halfway the 90s, I think, from 82 on till you know, later on. So it's really cool. So it's really nice to get all these albums in one buy and discover more from this band. I just wanted to, like I said, and this is definitely the big opportunity. If you prefer vinyl, of course, there's also a vinyl version, but that one is a bit more expensive. Of course, it's vinyl, so, and I noticed that vinyl prices lately definitely are going up because of the popularity probably, and also, you know, the record brands are that busy and resources are getting a bit less, you know, to press the vinyl. I understand that the prices are getting up. Especially due to this fucking war and it's going on right now, but you know, hopefully it's finished when you see this video, but you never know, because I recorded this video earlier on, you know. But it's a fantastic release for 1,000 beers, really nice box set, definitely worth grabbing, and it's not super expensive to get. You know, I think I paid 32 euros or something for 10 albums, so that's not really bad, is it? Anyways, that's it, I think, and see you guys hopefully back soon with another video. I still have some vinyl to show as well, and I have a couple more CDs, so there will be all collection updates as well. Yeah, I want to thank you all for watching, for the support. I really appreciate it, and if you love to see more, guys, just subscribe to my channel. It's all awesome that you join in and support all these fantastic bands. I'm gonna leave you now and wish you all a great day, and make the best of it, guys. Cheers.